Hello everyone, I'm back with the Ask Alun feature, and happily we've got our very first question, so it's a really momentous occasion. There should be trumpets and stuff like that. There should at least be bunting, but there isn't, I'm afraid. But we do have our first question on this new feature, and it comes from Gaynor. So thanks very much, Gaynor, for getting in touch. And her question to me is a really simple one. Have you seen my keys? Well, unfortunately, Gaynor, as much as I'd love to be able to say that I have, sadly I've not seen your keys, so I don't know where they are, but I don't want to be unhelpful, so what I thought to do is give you some suggestions in terms of where they might be. So first of all, have you looked in your bag? And I mean a proper look, not just one of those kind of half-hearted looks, but where you take everything out of your bag and see whether they're in there, and check the zips in your bag as well. Second place would be to have a look in your coat pockets or any jacket pockets. Check your jeans as well, because they may well be there. And the third place is look on the floor. You may well have inadvertently dropped your keys, and if that's the case, then looking on the floor might actually bring you some results. The fourth little tip I'd say is look down the back of the couch, and the positive about that is that even if you don't find your keys, you might find the odd coin there, maybe a boiled sweet or whatever. But in a bigger sense, it sounds to me as though you're having a haphazard sort of method of keeping your keys. So I think what you actually need overall in the longer term is something that I call a KLS. Now, a KLS is a key location system, and there are 3 key steps for your key location system, which I'll recommend, and I use it myself, and it goes like this. Step 1, identify a location where you're always going to keep your keys. So somewhere that you won't forget, somewhere maybe that's relatively nearby on your way as you come into the house, but somewhere where you identify where you're going to keep the keys. That's step 1. Step 2 is whenever you come into the house, the very first thing that you do, before you even take your coat off or do anything else, you go and take your keys and you place them in the location that you've identified as part of your KLS. And the final step, which is step 3, is whenever you ask yourself, oh, where's my keys? Go directly to that place that you identified in step 1 and get your keys. Jobs are good. And so I haven't seen your keys, Gaynor, but I hope that you find them soon, and when you do find them, put my 3-step plan into place and you will never lose your keys again. I hope that's of help. See you soon.